The Barcelona, Real Madrid, PSG, Bayern.
Arsenal cannot survive now.
Bayern and Arsenal in quarterfinals.
Arsenal cannot. Any of these teams can beat Arsenal.
Yeah.
Not going to survive. Somebody was saying
Arsenal can beat any of these teams.
You see,
The problem with Arsenal is when they are starting, they're starting well, but when it is ending, they always end as backbenchers like us.
and the fans talk too much.
And the fans talk too much. That's the
You're
problem.
which position?
It is okay. We don't care about where we are.
You are
We even feel comfortable where we are right
You
now.
are talking
We
about
don't going to
team
have
which
any
is-
stress.
You are talking about a team which is leading now the table. right
Which
now.
leading now the table. Remember, last season the same thing with Arsenal. Guys, we're not for Arsenal. We're not for sports. We're
Anyway,
for
for sports, I think the sports team will always give you everything you need. Owen, there's Susie, and then yes, a couple of other guys out there. They'll always be giving you some of the sports stories. But it's a good thing. Arsenal actually winning, I think, it's a good one. They have the biggest fan base, maybe in Arua. I don't know. Is it right? I think yes. It's Man U or Arsenal, I don't know. But away from soccer, I think as we start the show, there's a lot of news stories. I think the verdict is still on. Most of the artists actually believe it's not the right time to be doing songs. But Andrew Frank is working on a new song. I think it's going to be a good one for him. We're reviving the industry back. I mean, Hot G also. He's talking of releasing a new song, I think before the end of this month. I mean, a lot of albums coming through here and there. There's a brand new album dropping already from Bebe Cool. He said the album is produced and recorded in Nigeria. I think it's a good one. I don't know what difference it will make, maybe releasing an album in Nigeria and maybe here in Uganda. But I think there's a big difference, maybe in terms of Afro beats and all that. Nigerians have always been rated a little higher. I mean, surely you can tell. Maybe if a song is recorded in Nigeria and in Uganda, there's always that huge.
No, the fact is, first of all, I just want to say that Nigerians right now they are leading with their Afrobeat music.
Yes.
They are really leading. So and they have different sound, by the way. Nigerians they have different sound. When you listen to Nigerian music and listen to Ghana music, for us Ugandans we love that hard beats.
Yes.
But for Nigerians they want those soft music and which are real. So the difference is big. If Bebe Cool has decided to go and do something from that side, yeah, he's trying to tap on that audience of Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah, of course, I know what will come out will be something similar to what Nigerians' music stands for.
All right. Produced in Nigeria, that is one album called Break the Chain. It's coming from Bebe Cool, and of course, he has confirmed that this album will be, released before the end of this year. It's not only Bebe Cool, but most artists are now releasing albums. They're targeting. But
there's one thing that I always want to ask.
Yeah.
What difference is it going to make? Like Bebe Cool, I don't think he has any surprise. A surprise comes when someone is not expecting you to do something. But now Bebe Cool, he has no surprise. Even though he comes up with a very good, nice music, other thing, people, it's no longer a surprise. It has been there, and he has done a lot. So, and people, Ugandans, we love so much surprise. When someone surprises you, you're not expecting someone to do something. You just find the person doing it. It carries a lot of weight and it makes news.
Okay.
So Bebe Cool, though he comes up with a jam, I think it's not going to be a surprise. Just only maybe he's trying to maintain the level. Otherwise, from the time when we saw Wire Wire, this song called Wire Wire, we just understand the way how he wants to do things. In a way that he wanted the quality videos, he wanted the quality sound, mastering. We have seen him even having people mastering his music from USA.
Yes.
And indeed, I don't think that there will be any surprise. Other artists, one thing that you should think of is doing something unique that people have never tested before. It can keep you, it can make for you news.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Right now, I think the Ugandan industry, in one way or two, has actually gotten kind of a vibe of Grammys. Ever since we got Kenzo being nominated, I think our artists about to learn, about Grammys and all that. According to Bebe Cool, he wants to drop this album and.
His target
is the Grammy nominations. Like he needed it to be released before the submissions to the Grammy Academy to see if this album can also be nominated. Last year we did see so many artists actually who tried their luck. There's always, the Bailando, for Vinca, they got those submissions. Of course, we didn't get the nominations anyways. It's the same thing also happening with the video.
Yeah, of course, I'll just say Baby Cool has a very good target of appearing on the nomination list for the Grammy. But it's not easy as said. You may be, everyone aims higher, but some of the people are limited because of the resources. Resources cannot allow them to reach there. But with the white, these whites here, when it comes to Grammy, I talk of whites because they are the majority there. They have so many considerations for a song to feature in the nomination list.
But as long as if you put your aim, this thing is all about once you have that hope and that belief that you are going to make it. Indeed, you can make it. You'll make sure that you'll try your level best to make sure that you get what you want. But if you're just saying it and you are not focused about it, it will be very hard. But I believe if Bebe Cool has come out saying that, I know he's going to focus and he's going to make sure that he's going to work hard, that at least his name is nominated among
somebody was saying.
I want you to look at one thing. Big Brother, I want you to look at one thing. Baby Cool politics has affected him somehow. It has put him down to some extent that Uganda, they don't understand they don't understand politics. So politics, they take it very serious. They don't see that again. So they take it so serious. It has really affected him to the extent that he has lost so many fans who are following him. So that one there, musically, I assume if let me say, people like Bobby Wine had taken that step that he wants to record music in Nigeria, produce in Nigeria, master in Nigeria, because they are spearheading this industry right now in the whole continent. Then with the support, this thing comes with support by the at home. So with the support that Bob Wine is having at home here, if he had that aim or that initiative of producing music in Nigeria, aiming at having it at a Grammy Award, I think it was going to be easier for him. It is more easier for Bobby with the fan base that he's having in Uganda.
There's this discussion.
But now the challenge here, the fan base is having is not musical, it is political. So musically, can you turn that fan base?
But here's the thing for me. If you're actually looking up to Grammys, which the submissions are starting very soon. I know most artists are already looking up to Grammys. That's why it's very important always to time yourself when you're releasing music, especially when you have that focus on the Grammys. It's the same thing that the videos are doing. The video is also working on an album. He also wants to release it towards the submissions of Grammys. So it's the same thing also happening with Bebe Cool. And there's this discussion. It's always said maybe the albums get recognized more easily than singles. Yes, that is why Bebe Cool feels if he drops an album, the video also feels if he drops. Last year, the video got his album nominated, Timeless album. It was the first ever nomination for the video. It had never been nominated in the Grammy Awards. But when he came up with the Timeless album, it was very easy for him to be nominated in the Grammy Awards. And that is the same thing he was doing right now. He also wants to
he was not nominated or was nominated?
He was nominated.
He was nominated.
But he didn't make it.
He didn't make it.
He didn't make it.
Why?
No, to some of these artists,
for them, after
the nomination is like a win.
Yeah, it
like
means a lot.
win. But it's true. For you to be nominated in the Grammys, we all know Grammys is actually the most prestigious music awards, the biggest music awards in the world. No award is bigger than Grammy Awards.
Globally.
Yeah, globally in the line of music. So they're all focusing to that.
At least just to be nominated.
Yes, and they're saying albums are easily nominated than singles. It's not easy to penetrate with a single. You can have over, let's say, over 500 or more singles, big songs released in a year that are all submitted. But you can find very few artists that release albums. I don't know if you guys have realized that.
Yeah, I've realized
Singles
that.
can be released every now and then. But an artist can take some time to release an album.
Yes.
You can have like, let's say, 50 artists with serious albums in the continent. But you can have over 110,000, you know, artists. With singles. Everyone is submitting. I mean, at the end of the day, it is very hard to go through. But with albums, it is very simple. Who has an album in Uganda? Bebe Cool. As we the other time had anyway. But of course, in Africa, we have the video where, at the end of the day, for the Grammy Academy, it is very simple to always get these nominations right there. I think this is what the artists are actually looking up to.
Why do you feel that people don't come up with albums? What should be the reason that, you know, before we had these other companies used to come and buy their music in form of album. That I'm an album and I'm selling an album. So it was easier for someone to buy that album and make money out of it. But this time I think the technology has changed. Things have changed around. It's not about the album or what.
Sales.
Things have changed in a way that you release a song right now, you put it on your YouTube account, it starts making for you money. Rather than waiting for someone to come and buy it and start maybe redistributing in the entire country, in the entire world. So things have changed. The way how things were done way back is not the same way how things are done.
I think now the albums don't make money.
They don't make money. They don't make money. To some extent, they don't make money. Why I'm saying that one there, you may find out of maybe 15 or 20 songs in a single album. People may select some few. They may even select one or two, even not. So it is tiresome. That's one. Two, you know, music right now with the competition which is there.
Yes.
You coming up with an album, you need to tie your belt very firm. Which doesn't mean that you may have an album, it may not sell out. Like the video, the other album he had last year, Timeless album. I think he tried. To some extent, I feel like he tried because
he had like 4 or 5 big songs out of that album.
There are 3 big songs.
Sensational, Unavailable.
Unavailable was a big jam.
Sensation was a big jam.
No.
Was.
It wasn't.
Right now that song is number 1.
Kante. It remained in an audio form.
Which song?
Kante.
Kante.
It was also Kante was also a big jam, but it remained in an audio form. And I think that's one of the things that affected him. He could not produce video for all the songs which were in that album. Actually, he tried. We are around, I think, four good songs which were there. There are songs which we are training, and the others which did not train. Like Kante, I think the DJs fall in love with that song. They came it, but he did not come up with a video. Up to now, there's no video for that.
Okay.
So when you are coming up with an album, put a very good budget for it so that you can come up with visuals.
It's either you lose or you gain from the albums out there. But I like the fact that you know, the industry is getting hiked up. You know, looking to the international side. I mean, they really want to get up there. It's going to be pushing us in one way or two. I mean, we can borrow from the likes of the videos. They have mastered. I think the nomination last year gave him a lot of courage, a lot of focus, and he's looking forward to actually having more of the nominations, you know, at the Grammys. But again, our artists down here.
No, the challenge here is now.
Now for us here.
You know, the challenge here is let me say, these established artists, or the ones who are the legendary artists, people like Jose Chameleon, people like Bebe Cool. They are doing well. They are doing well in terms of music. But now the challenge is when something is attached on you, that you are a legendary artist, which means anything that you are doing, you have experience out of it. And it makes people not have, it doesn't surprise. Like if someone is a legendary artist, they say, this is a legendary artist. Actually, some of these things I don't like even, there's something I don't like even be called a legendary DJ. Because something that you can do, someone even gets surprised. But when someone says, this is a legendary DJ, you said, oh, okay, this is a legendary DJ. It doesn't make surprise.
It's a
And it is surprise that makes name, that makes you to train. So, like if Baby Cool is to come up with a song which is really very, very, very nice and unique, a person who stays maybe in a different, who's staying in Uganda, land on that song, you say, which artist is this one here? He called a friend in Uganda, these are guys who have lived in this industry more than even 20 years. Even the surprise, just the morale that the person had for this artist here start going down because this guy had an experience.
Did Fig Gaza surprise you?
Yeah, Fig Gaza can surprise, reason being that they look at the age bracket, they look at the time that he has spent in the industry, and the music that he's having. People look at the future. This is the guy who just started doing music, he has not been there for long. So the future, they will say he has a very bright future. You get what I'm saying? But an artist who has been there over 15 years, you come up with a better song than like the one of, better than the one of Fig Gaza. People say, this is not a sample, this is another experience, he has seen so many things. So it keeps it down. Rather than keeping it high there. They like right now, let me tell you, by the time when this guy came in the industry, this kid here is called Fresh Kid. Do you know people were so much following him?
Yeah,
because they have seen he's a young guy, he needs the support, and there was a lot of morale. But right now I'm telling you, anything that Fresh Kid does, it looks normal. It's no longer any news.
Even from any other kid.
It looks normal.
Well, I've seen
so those surprises are the thing which makes news.
Yeah.
Sometimes I even, that's why I'm ever telling people that I don't want to be called a legendary DJ.
You run away from that title? It's just a title.
Yeah, a title. But you are again pulling me down.
If you give that title, so someone just look at you and say, has been in the game for
It's like a respect.
It is like a respect, but someone who said this one has stayed in the game for long. So it becomes very hard by for someone to start following that person. At least when someone comes still new, they want to know the steps and the moves of this person here and there. But after,
I think we need to start introducing Moss in a different way. Get to one of the freshest DJs.
Someone will say now, Hassan, you are lying. Someone will say, Hassan, you are lying.
Twist in the titles here and there.
Twist the
But
titles.
I rebrand.
You rebrand to what?
I rebrand.
You call
A
yourself?
different name.
Which name now?
I changed to another name.
I'll give you that name myself.
Yeah, like Kekeras rebranded, he called
The
it
Ultimate.
Ultimate.
Yeah.
Well, now we are seeing Kekeras in 1 or 2 years.
But again, you know, the rebrands also, it depends. If you also rebrand yourself.
And people look at the age. They say this Mose.
But is it working out for KK?
It is working out for him. It is working
From
out
DJ
for him.
KK Ras now to
Ultimate.
Mr. Ultimate.
It is working out for him.
One thing that I was discussing with someone was telling that name is too big for him.
The Ultimate?
Ultimate is too big for him. I don't know why.
It's too big for him. How?
It's too big for
It's
him.
bigger than his size.
You know, when you...
Oh, the weight is too heavy.
No, I'm saying...
Yes.
Okay, I don't know idea what he was meaning. I don't know the
Yes.
meaning of ultimate. Mr. Ultimate. You know, that word ultimate alone
Ultimate.
is too big compared to what he does. That's what the person was saying.
Yes.
But I don't know why. Because for us DJs, every DJ is number one. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
KK is number one. What is the behind the decks is playing music is number one. So if he calls himself ultimate, I have no any problem with that. And even I feel it's better.
Like Ultimate.
You always have to aim high. Yes, he call him Mr. Ultimate. Yeah, it carries weight. Get what I'm saying? But other people, they say the name is bigger than it. His personality.
His personality.
So
That's been he's lacking other things. That
so I don't know what is missing, but I see the complete DJ. He has the equipment. He plays good music. People enjoy him. So I don't know, but I'm yet to
people
find
are always
out.
there with their opinions, by the way. I mean,
This
come with my own opinion.
as Moss was analyzing, to me, if you are to ask me, maybe at random, what ultimate means, I would say something maybe big or huge. But I wouldn't love to be caught up in that circle, in that space. I say let me also check through. According to the meaning here, ultimate means the best or the most extreme.
Ah.
You're the most extreme, the best, best of the best, like ultimate, up there. You are huge, big, like up there. So people have started analyzing that he is not
he's
ultimate.
not ultimate.
But he has done a lot of stuff.
I don't know, but this is one of someone who was getting concerned about that.
Yes.
But the first thing that I would just want to say is that you know, for us, anybody in this is that this is a showbiz business, whereby you have put something that, even though you haven't, maybe you never know, you may have not reached the standard or the level, but you aim higher.
Yes, true.
To achieve that.
True.
And I think for him, he has at least achieved something in this industry. We need to appreciate.
True.
And give his flowers.
Somebody was telling me.
First of all, the
Yes.
equipment that he's having, it is one of the third ranked equipment in terms of controllers. Rain 1, that's the fact in the whole world. Rain 1 is third. After Rain 4, after there's other equipment, there are other DJ gears. But Rain 1, I think, is among the best equipment that in the whole world. It's among the best. It's what K-Class is having. Mr. Ultimate is having that.
So he deserves
and in the entire of Arua here,
Yes.
and trust me, in the entire of West Nile here, I think he has that best equipment.
Okay.
But the thing is, I don't know whether the guys are just saying that he does not utilize the equipment to the maximum. That may be their concern.
Okay. Mr. Ultimate, that is the new brand name of DJ KK Rasa. Like Moss said, you know, we can own Flores. It's a big space. It's a big space for everyone. I mean, there's this saying that the skies are too big for everybody to fly in. So it's a big space for everyone of us, for me, to you, I mean, for you out there as well, to always get a space and fly in.
Which name do you think are threatening? Not only the one of KK is already threatening.
Yes.
Ultimate, Mr. Ultimate.
Which other brand names are there?
Mandezo,
Soundboy.
DJ the Soundboy, then Mosh the Scratch Down.
Moss is Scratch Down.
Yes, Scratch Down. Then
Mandezo is Soundboy.
Scratch Prince.
But now, wait, I want first talk about the man. What? Soundboy.
Yeah.
How can you put that word boy? Just look at him alone. You know, this is now why you say that sometimes you will say something, then when someone looks at you, the age bracket and say, for sure.
It's supposed to be sound man.
Now you can't put that boy there when you look at the guy, you know.
He's also.
No, because
So he is not a boy.
That boy.
he's not a boy. This guy is no longer a boy.
He's a girl.
He's not even a girl.
He's a
He's
man.
now a
What
man.
is he?
He's now a man, not a boy.
Sound man.
Look at the age bracket. You can't put him under the age of boys.
Yes.
He's
Then how about for
not
Zero?
that.
Zero is called. Zero is what?
Scratch Prince.
Scratch Prince.
Yeah,
That one is
yeah,
not threatening.
Yeah, that one is not.
Because you are just a mere prince.
Yes.
There's a king up there.
Yeah,
So Zero knows where he can find himself. His level.
Man, Scratch Down.
Scratch down.
Scratch Dawn. A Dawn is that title is big, eh? A Dawn. That is for most.
Does it shoot me or does it shoot me?
No, it suits you. It suits you.
Why?
A Dawn. A Dawn. I'm looking at a Dawn at a perspective of.
Don't look at it. I know where you're going.
Yes.
I'm not there.
A Dawn.
I'm been in scratches, so many patterns of scratching. Yeah,
But what do you feel?
collection of scratches.
But
That's what we mean. Don't scratch.
But why are you not using it so much?
Using what?
Your tagline.
I use it. I've never seen that one behind the car. Scratch down. It's a
But
good-
now when you're playing this thing, I always hear DJ Mosh.
Only.
But that word is not there.
The tagline.
The tagline is not there.
Yeah, of course. One thing that why I dropped that, I have a drop of that kind from USA, but I don't want to use it. Reason being that I felt like it looks like if I overuse it, I'll be like swelling over other DJs, and yet I'm here to unite majority of the DJs. You know, when you swell over other DJs, it is not easy to call them because I need them.
You remember? You remember?
Yeah, they may, you know, sometimes it is, they may be a competitors, but they give a task to make you better person. You get what I'm saying? When you have nobody who is competing you, you become, I don't know how I can put it, but I feel that having competitors, it makes you to work better.
But I think
give better services.
I think the DJs understand. I remember when MC Daniko almost fought with MC Kenzo over a tagline. It was Rapi and who? Kenzo?
Rapi and Kenzo.
And Kenzo.
There was that tagline.
Yeah, the king of Mike.
The king of Mike.
The mic.
King of Mike. But that the king of Mike is the only king of Mike here. You don't need to use that king of Mike. But I think one thing that is Rapi got it wrong. Why I'm saying that even me, have you ever heard other DJs called Mosh?
Do you know why I'm laughing?
No.
Because all of us, I'm bringing that picture, because I was there when they were almost fighting. I'm bringing that picture of how they all started up and how Rapi came through and was like, hey, you're using my name. And I have to deal with you right now.
To you, who is wrong? Who is wrong?
Like all those are titles, anyone can have them. To me, I wouldn't even get annoyed because someone is calling himself maybe somewhere Big Brother. I'm okay with that. You don't need to fight someone.
Big Brother in a different
yes.
No, whoever that Big Brother.
This is okay.
There's even one in Maracha.
You have a Big Brother. Yeah. There's even some place called Big Brother in Maracha.
Yes.
And the Big Brother, the one whom I know who was there, Kagwa. You know Kagwa?
Kagwa, I know.
Yes. Kagwa, the one who works with Captain FM.
Yes.
Yeah, he was the Big Brother, and his name is why his name remained with him.
No, most is telling us about the guys who represented maybe in the reality. Gaetano, we have Denzil, we have LK4. We have a lot of Ugandans who represented maybe in the reality show, the Big Brother. The one in South Africa, yes. But again, I wouldn't get offended if maybe someone from Maracha says I'm also called
the Big Brother.
Maybe and by the way, I'm not the only Mosh in Uganda, and even not even in West Nile. There are other DJs who are called Mosh.
Yes.
But I'm the first one in Uganda. Yes, I'm the first. Let me tell you, I'm the first one in Uganda. The first DJ called Mosh is me.
It's a lie. I have one in Kabale.
How long have you been in this industry? No, I'm telling you, how long have you been in this industry here?
For like 30, 40 years.
No, that one has never been there.
It is there.
That one has never been there. Let me tell you, there's nobody.
It is
only Mr. Mosh, the one who is the musician, then me, DJ Mosh. The one with the DJ. I'm the first, Andy. I'm the first.
One in Kabale.
I'm not the last, but I'm first.
I will be the last.
Okay,
I will be the last. Guys.
Yeah.
All right.
You can come up with a name, but I'm just making. I'll make my mind one day. I want to invite all the guys who call themselves Mosh. We have a battle.
Okay.
What if they win you?
Yeah, they win me, then I rebrand. I win them, the name remains with me.
Then they leave the name.
They change their rebrand.
Okay, guys, Tiwa Savage has a brand new song. I think it's dropping this week. We'll be checking it out when it comes. Out on Friday. Yeah, that song is going to be released on Friday. I think DJ Moses always he does a lot of research. He'll be getting to that particular song from Tiwa Savage. Lisa, I don't know if you have any stories
about Spice Diana.
Yes, Spice. What is Spice up to?
This guy called to say that Spice Diana, she's a struggling artist, someone who actually she's struggling, and again she's literate. She's just trying to put herself in
But this
music.
is someone who has studied in Makerere, has even graduated with a degree?
But
degree in fashion.
Is it in music? Is it in music?
No, fashion and design. She's a fashion lady, and this is someone who is moving with a bodyguard. You're saying he's struggling.
That she's struggling.
She has a bodyguard.
One of the things that I know, people always have a way of how when they want to paint black, they can do that. This is now free. People do those talks.
It's a free
But
one.
the thing is, yes, sometimes as a big pro, sometimes I can see Liz as somebody who is not on my level. Yes. But I may not be of someone's level. So there are always levels. You get what I'm saying? The person who is saying Spice Diana is not that level that maybe he wants or she wants. It's okay. To me, it's okay. Let them have that talk. But I see she's doing very well. She's not sleeping at her home. She's not eating at her home.
She's
Doing her own things. Her people are very happy. She's making her people very happy. The fans are following her. You talk whatever thing you want to talk. Yes, she may not be your level, but you may not even be even. You may not even. There are others whom you may not even be because this world, this how
but musically,
we live.
Is he struggling musically?
I don't think because Spice Diana
has all that she needs that can push her music.
Okay.
Yes, she's one who has really made it.
True.
Yeah.
Spice Diana, let me tell you, this the lady, by the way, do you know that this lady has more than even, let me say, she's having more than 10 hit songs. Not 10, 5 hit songs. Spice Diana, to her brand, she has more than 5 hit songs.
Her entire career? Or
yeah, look at her entire career. When have you ever seen Spice Diana not having a hit?
Every year.
And do you know that a hit coming up with a hit that everyone appreciates in this country here, especially in Uganda, it's not an easy thing.
It is not easy.
Sometimes, I know ladies in Uganda who are doing music who never, if now Spice Diana, you say Spice Diana, right, is struggling. What of now people like Pinky? What of other artists, female artists who are down there? People like, they say, the girlfriend of producer Nina Rose. Where will you put them? Spice Diana, I'm seeing her somebody who is successful when it comes to music. Musically, her music is making for her money. And the crews are really doing very well. So for you, if you say she's struggling,
actually,
yes, she may be struggling according to you. But for some of us, we are seeing she's success.
This thing came out because Spice Diana went on her show and said that Mukasa is, she claimed that this guy has been, for him to be where he is right now because of her, because she has been giving him that money to push her music and all that. So that's why now, when she came out saying that on her show, so the guy had to come back and respond to her. So on that response, that's why now he said that this lady is just struggling in the music. She's literate, she doesn't even know anything about music, but she's trying to put herself there.
And that's why I always tell people that in this life we're living, there's nobody, whether rich, whether poor, there's nobody who has never got help from any person. We have been helped, but the challenge people who help us sometimes, these are the people who helps you that he's expecting something from you. But somebody who has given you just willingly and is not expecting something will not come out with that statement. Actually, for us here to where we are, we have been having some people who have been pushing us. Life, that's how it moves. People keep on pushing you. But you should not again say that, hey, because now Hassan now he has money, he has now many cars, he's having 5 cars, at least you get one and give me because you gave me a cup of water to survive. Way back. You know what I'm saying? People always have that I helped you putting up such a business, now the business success, so we should share the profit equally. Because
you should appreciate me for everything that
you get what I'm saying? Coming up with a brand or coming up with a business that stands, the business stands, it means a lot. It's not only, how many businesses have you seen people have been even borrowing money and even put up a business that it collapses, it fails. But you have helped somebody because the person you want to share, you have to have share in that business. You start now saying this person here, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, everyone gets help.
It's a free word.
It's a free word.
Yeah, it's a free word.
Okay, I think we're getting down to the closing sessions of some of the discussions right here. Yes, please, anything from that side? The Migos seem to be breaking up.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's one thing I wanted to say. For example, I don't know, we have said this one several times here. This lady who was flown out for treatment is called the president's advisor. Catherine Sasira.
Yes.
I think she was successfully operated, but now the bill has jumped to a certain level that the husband even is worried. So I don't know
with all the
whether we are going to start again another car wash. Don't laugh. I'm telling you this one here. That's what I've been telling our artists here in Uganda. I don't know what it should be the problem. You fall sick, you go to hospital, the medical bill comes. When even you personally, people are seeing you as a successful artist.
Yeah.
But when it comes to paying the bill, you cannot afford to pay your bills. What should be the challenge with our artists? Where that the money that they make?
You
Because
see,
I'm imagining one thing that in a single show, I'm not saying that the money goes all to the artist. In a single show, let's take maybe a person like Shiba, sorry to say that, Shiba in a single show, if she comes and perform at 10 million, I don't think that 10 million, whether it has some other expenses, they can have expenses, half of that money there. And I know if she's to get some smaller portion of that money, she cannot get below 3 million. You get what I'm saying? She will always get more than that, not less than that. After getting 10 million, if okay, you tell artist to 10 million, you're using let me say as that 10 million. Maybe this one's average, you said we're taking 1.5.
No, most even away from those calculations.
You are having I'm looking at what I'm coming up with that one there.
Yes.
You get over 5 million as an artist. Then the rest of the money goes for the management.
Auntie, let me bring you to this. Let me bring you to this, Moss.
You keep saving that money.
It's okay. These artists have money. That is the reality. They are these top artists. Even Catherine Kosasira, for her, she's well off. That's one thing I know at least. She's an artist. She's part of the ruling government. She's a presidential advisor, I think, on Kampala affairs. She has the money, plus all those connections. But again, at times, some of these things come when you get to realize that you have a following. You have a following. You have people who are really there to help you. Like, let's say DJ Moss. I'm bringing you to a point. There's what you call there's that capital you have, the human resource capital that you have. When you are DJ Moss, you are
meaning social capital.
The social capital.
Yeah, the social capital. Yes.
Yes. You are DJ Moss. You are known. You have the social capital. You are sick. Of course, there's that feeling, even if it is not you, but there's always that feeling. Like there's that positivity that comes from people like us, like Liz, like your fans out there. They be like, okay, why don't we also do something for this guy? He has been helping us. Why don't we give back to him? Even if you yourself you can afford the bill, but people will always push to also help you because you're being a guy in the community that has so much influence, that has so much, positive vibes that people look up to. I mean, it's just, to me, it also comes down to us. If maybe the public organizes a car wash for let's say DJ Moss out there, or for a certain DJ KK Rush, to me it doesn't mean that he cannot afford.
But of course,
I don't find these artists they have that cash liquid money. Where I'm saying that one, they are, for example, when we had Jose Camillo, you remember when he was in the USA, it was put openly by his elder that there is no money to pay the bills, but let the government help.
Do you believe in that?
Of course, it's true. Let me tell you, it is true. Let me tell you, that sometimes these people, they have the money. The money is in the form of assets.
That's the same thing.
But this is
in form of assets. It's not their hard cash like this. You need to sell something to get the money and pay.
It is okay.
But when the person is ready to sell to dispose his asset, get what I'm saying? Let me tell you, Hassan, haven't ever run broke. Haven't ever run broke to the extent that you will not have money. Let me tell you the brokenness. Hassan, this is something that even you have witnessed. How many times have you ever had an artist who has been there established? People are saying we're having a car wash, we're raising some money to pay this, we're raising some money to help this, we're helping. Let me tell you, we move in pretense.
No, let me tell you this.
We move in pretense. Let me tell you, we move in pretense. And that's what I'm saying, we're moving in pretense is, I don't know whether it also works in Nigeria the same way. An established artist, they have to follow but you even be very rare. You even not hear an artist that
Davido did that.
You mean
Davido did that. Davido did that. He even went on social media.
These things happen everywhere.
Davido did that.
These things happen everywhere.
It happens everywhere.
It is just the mindset of you saying that, okay, you have the social capital, you can benefit out of it. You can't tell me that Camilo cannot pay his hospital bills.
He can pay that money, but
how much was the money?
He has
over 200 million.
It is okay.
He can pay that
Camilo
money.
can afford that
He
money.
can afford
With
that
all the
money.
assets he has. Just a
afford
matter
that.
of selling maybe 1 or 2 assets, that money is recovered.
Now,
But he can't go into that.
This is what I was telling you.
Yes.
He has the money in form of asset.
Which is okay. It's still money. His money.
But
Yeah.
he may need the cash at that immediate time. Do you know what right now, if you wake up and say that I want to sell out maybe a piece of land, you may not get the customer immediately.
Come on.
So you want to tell me that Chameleon has no money in his account?
Those are assumptions, right?
So he has no money in his account. The only thing is having one of the assets.
Most right now, if you need 5 million USD most, you can get it, right?
I may not be having that money in cash.
Right now.
Yes,
but
I may not be having
but,
in cash.
but you can get
but
it.
the assets that I have,
Yes.
they may even be more than that.
Of course, that's what I'm saying.
So in all, what I'm trying to say that these artists, they have the money. They have the money, but in form of assets.
But now let me ask you this question.
Liquid cash. Let me tell you, there's a time when someone was saying that.
Yes.
This is the richest man. They said, how? In form of asset, this one is the richest. But when it comes to liquid cash, this is the richest guy.
You see?
For example, here
Yes.
in Arua, let's take the sample in Arua here.
Yes.
We can say this guy is called Moshe. Moshe is the richest guy in terms of
Cash. I mean assets. Yes.
because he has so many other buildings where.
Yes.
But when it comes to liquid cash, this guy who is the owner in Concord is called
This guy of Noble Unit.
Noble Unit.
Yes.
Yeah, when it comes to liquid cash,
Yes.
is the guy whom you can anytime you can release it.
There's no clear difference between a liquid cash and a current asset. Those ones move concurrently. Most, you can be having the liquid cash, I can be having the current asset. Let's say this is my player. You have the cash. This player, even if I want 5 million right now, but I have this player, I can get it. Through this player, I can get the 5 million right now. Is it a lie?
But the process is long.
It's not long.
It's just like you come right now, you want 5 million, I say, okay, 5 million, my phone here, just transfer to your account.
But again, I can get
But
it.
this and here, you have first one there.
Now, I wanted to ask you this question.
Out the market.
Do you know why? Do you know why some of these car washes are very easy for the top celebrities than for these common
Yeah.
individuals? It is very easy. In most cases, if you are to check around, the car wash people organize. Either is someone who actually has complications with the heart. I always see it with the kids. You see the photos being put there. Hey, this guy has kidney failure. Please, he cannot afford this. Let's help. Blah blah blah.
But
those are the things.
But was the issue is breathing.
Yes, for Catherine's scenario, it is very easy because even her herself she knows she has the social capital. Her herself she knows, even if she doesn't touch on her bank account, but just announcing that Catherine Kosasira needs help from Ugandans with a huge fan base, she knows she can get that money. And that is an opportunity.
Even
for
should
her
even
to
get
raise
more
that
than
money.
that.
Instead of you going to your bank account, it doesn't mean that when she comes and announces that she's broke. No, she's not broke. She's just trying to utilize her social capital to make
But
money.
all along, what are you working for? That's where the question comes. You are working for your life, you are working for your protection, you are working for your children, you are working for your family.
Yes.
Get what I'm saying?
Yes.
But sometimes it reaches to some extent that, for example, our guy here, the guy who was in the UAE, who was in jail,
Benny Ganta.
Benny Ganta.
Yes.
It was the same issue.
Yeah, true.
You get what I'm saying?
True.
Because in USA, it's the same issue. Coming in USA, the same issue. Not only them, even the others who are passed because of the finance, the lack finance.
People want love from their
But,
fellow Ugandans.
no,
You want to see.
I have a feeling.
Don't be
that-
surprised. Sometimes even these people finance all those bills, they keep quiet.
They keep quiet. Then
Don't
they keep
even
on,
be surprised.
and they
Even
keep on even
the
saying
bill is
that-
already paid, but they just keep quiet. They want to see how much Ugandans love them.
Yeah, and
They
how
just
much
want
will
to-
they raise
How
for?
much will they raise? Those things happen. It's a simple thing. One day we can even do a car wash for most when you're very okay.
That one is welcome, and I'm going to pretend I need that money.
Hi.
But you even have the money. Doesn't mean you're very broke.
If I fall sick, then I think the car wash.
You're not broke. You
the-
can
the-
afford.
The car wash
Yeah.
is not enough. Mine should also be motorcycles because in our city there are many motorcycles. Motorcycles are more than even a vehicle. So mine won't get car wash.
What's a motorcycle?
Motorcycle wash is better. The car may not be many.
The numbers are not there.
The numbers are not there.
Okay.
But the motorcycles, because of course I've supported many borders. You have been boarding borders before you bought the car. So borders, you prepare. Anybody who knows that I've ever bought a motorcycle, you're gonna 10. I don't know how many motorcycles.
All right, but I think we need to pray for Catherine Kusasi, right? Yeah, she's gonna be fine. The surgery was successful, right?
Yeah, it was successful.
Very successful.
I think she's also doing well. She's recovering.
She's recovering now.
Okay. All right, guys, we're winding it up right here. Unless otherwise, we want to take you to some music that will take you down to the top of the hour. I think we start with Liz. Standard say ladies first. It's a Wednesday. We give it down to you.
It's a Wednesday, Woman Crush Wednesday.
Yeah, true.
So, because after I was almost going to say. Anyway.
So the man.
But all in all, thank you so much for watching West 9 Television.
One day I want you to slap more.
Subscribe. That is on our YouTube channel.
Okay.
Have the best of your day.
I was telling you, one day you need to slap most, not hard.
Soft.
No,
some soft
of
slap.
course, when you slap me, you will not slap my brain. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you slapping me, I'm not slap my brain. My brain still works. Yes.
But it gets like...
Yeah, you slapping me doesn't mean you have slapped my brain. My
But
brain
again, you will also feel the pain until it's organized in your brain.
No. That's wrong.
When you receive a slap here.
Mentally, you'll feel disorganized.
Yeah, mentally, it will affect you. I'm imagining the weight of the slap. Because that slap that disorganizes you mentally must be a hard one. Anyways, let's wind up the show, Moss.
Of course, I just want to thank everyone and the Muslim community. Today, the third day of our fasting, and I wish you the best.
Okay. All right, keep watching West 9 Television. We're taking you through some great music right here. That will actually connect you down to the top of the hour. It's West 9 Television. It's been CHUKU, which is still running, by the way, till the top of the hour. Keep watching other subsequent programs. And for the Muslim world and the Christian world as well, we say have the best of your fasting. Ramadan and Lent, they're moving concurrently. The world is very peaceful. That's what actually, people are saying.
The number of thieves have reduced.
The number of what? Thieves
have reduced.
Everyone is fasting.
Even policemen now, they can relax.
Okay.
People have gone back to God. By the moment the fasting ends,
crime rate
security must be tight everywhere.
All right, from us to you, keep enjoying West 9 Television as we take you through some music right there. Don't go nowhere.
Hey, Valentine UG, with another true story. Bakira, Omo bidani Bakira, Omo bidani Bakira.